tape?
I think it's definitely a great all-around team. Real good quarterback, real good running back. Definitely one of the best lines we're going to play this year. And we just got to come out and be prepared.
When you look at Trevor Lawrence, what does he do that's special?
He definitely real dynamic. He can throw the ball. He's accurate, and he can also run. I think his speed is deceiving, but when you really watch the tape, he can fly. So I think he's definitely a dynamic player.
Looking at them on the tape, is there anyone that you faced this year that maybe is similar? Anyone you can compare them to?
No, I think they're just a different team. I'm obviously one of the best in the country. So I think it's going to be our biggest challenge. No real comparison because it's just definitely a unique team.
Chase, I don't know how to phrase this the right way, but so you talk, Lawrence is great, right? He's a great quarterback. He's one of the best quarterbacks in college football. How is it even more important somehow to get pressure on a guy like that? I mean, of course, you're trying to get pressure every time on every snap of your whole career. But when you watch film, I would imagine with a great quarterback like that, if he's comfortable, right, you guys are probably in trouble.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like with like you said, all quarterbacks, but definitely with him, just because if you make him comfortable, if he can be patient, reading his keys and things like that, he will drop the dimes. So we definitely have to stay on him and try to pressure him as much as we can, just so you give him a little jittery back there, so he can't really focus on all his key reads. He can definitely have to pay attention to us coming off the ball too.
And again, you're one of the best players in college football. You've done it all year, but can you describe how much of an impact you think you could have in this game, right? That if you're great, if you play as well as you've ever played, what kind of difference can you make for your team?
I think a big impact. If I go out there and do what I have to do, and play like I know I can play, I think y'all seen it, all year that a defensive end, can definitely change the game. Can wreck a whole ball game. So, that's what I plan to do.
How would you assess your performance in the past two games against Michigan and Wisconsin?
I think all around I played pretty good. I can't really do anything about double teams or triple teams or things like that. We just worked on, and I feel like now that I feel like that's just respect for my game, and it definitely frees a lot of the guys up in the line for them to go play. But I think I played pretty good.
You know Jackson Carter has been on Clemson's left tackle.
Yeah. I heard you say this one.
Lawrence has kind of made a lot of his reputation on being so calm, cool, and collective. Have you noticed any number of instances on watching film where he's been able to kind of be put out of sorts back there in the pocket?
Not really. I mean, I feel like even when he does, get pressured or he might get sacked, he comes back and makes a real good play. So I feel like he's a great quarterback. He keeps his composure, and that's just somebody we're gonna have to get after. Hopefully, we can get him a little nervous back there, by pressure we might bring or just our four-man rush. So that's our mindset going on.
What did you say that you heard Carmen say?
Oh, I just heard my coaches and everybody told me, so that's all cool.
Say what did he say?
You know what he said. That's all cool. He said something on Twitter. Cool though.
What does it feel like to be here in the environment of the Fiesta Bowl? Obviously playing a bowl game at the end of the year is something every player hopes for, but the Fiesta Bowl in general, I know you guys do a ton of volunteer events as a team during the week. You come in and really kind of take over and provide back for the community. What's that like for you?
It definitely feels real good. And first of all, I was just gonna say I'm blessed, just to be playoff game at the Fiesta Bowl, one of the best bowls that do it. It feels real good, giving back, seeing all the fans at our hotel resort, taking pictures, talking to a few kids. It definitely feels good, just giving back and just knowing that, you can definitely inspire young kids, to go and do what they do and make them feel like they can definitely achieve what they want in their life.
Does a week of stuff like that help you bring a different mindset into the game?
I don't know. I feel like, when I step on the field, it's a different switch that might, click on. But it definitely, talking to kids and the fans, it's definitely a humble experience.
Chase, these are two different teams now, but a couple years ago, the Ohio State Clemson in this exact same situation. Do you take anything from that? Does it give you extra motivation to play Ohio State Clemson in the past in this environment?
Yes and no, just because when they were here last time, I was a recruit, so I really had nothing to do with that. But just knowing what happened in the past, it's definitely something that we don't want to happen again. So that's really our plan, going in.
Chase, you've been so dominant this year. Have we seen the best of Chase Young?
Nah, a lot of those games I still made, a few mistakes that can be easily corrected. That's what I try to do every practice. I try to go out and, just keep maintaining and keep pursuing the best Chase Young that I can be.
What stands out about Jackson as a player going against him?
He's definitely a good young player. Has good feet. Has a good set. It'll definitely be a good one going up against him.
And he was considered at Ohio State. Did you call him at all in the recruiting process? Do you know him at all?
I think when he came up, I was a freshman, so it wasn't really my place or recruiting the guy. I was just trying to put my head down and just work.
When you've got an individual matchup like that, are you particularly, not just Jackson, but are you worried about the tackle across from you, or is it more what you're doing?
Definitely on what I'm doing. Definitely on what I'm doing. So I try not to, pay attention to really who's going up against me. You definitely have to watch film on those guys, but it's definitely all over what I'm doing.
Are you guys doing anything as a team for Christmas tomorrow?
I don't know. To be honest with you, watch film. I guess we'll do that as a team. But they probably had something planned. I just don't know the schedule.
Did you get to celebrate Christmas before you left to come here?
Not really. My parents said they coming up here. They said we're gonna celebrate it up here. So, that's kind of my plan. I'm not just being with my family. I feel like that's the best, Christmas you can have.
Chase, this game may feature the best two defensive players in the country, and you and Isaiah Simmons on the other side. What are your thoughts on Isaiah Simmons? I know you're not really focused on studying him, but what just from what you know about him, what do you?
Isaiah, freaky, real freakish player, man. I actually know Jose. He's a real good friend of mine. But nah, he's an animal, man. Hopefully our offense, have a good game plan going in, because he's definitely somebody who can wreck the game.
How do you know Isaiah?
Just I don't know, college football. Just we were at the War ceremony together. I actually met him at the what was that last year? In Indianapolis for the. We went up and talked to me, JK, a lot of the top guys from other colleges. Talked to the NFLPA. I forgot what it was called. We went to the combine and did things like that. But that's where I officially met him.
Taking your teammates out of the discussion, do you feel like you and Isaiah could be or are the best two defensive players in the country?
Oh, definitely. I feel like, if you talk to me, I'll say I'm the best. If you talk to Zay, he's going to say he's the best. That's just, the competitive nature of two great players. But definitely, Isaiah, he can go.
Have you thought about what's next for you after these next two games?
Nah, man. I'm focused on Clemson.
Chase, an interesting stat looking up with Clemson. When they score first, they've won 50 straight. When you watch them on tape, do you get an understanding of why they're able to not just get up on teams but keep them down? Other than just being good at football.
Yeah,
just being good. Like, what is it they do?
I guess, I don't look at their defensive film, but on offensive wise, I definitely can see why. They have real good receivers on the outside, good on line, good running back. I feel like, when they go, they can definitely put up points on the board. And, it's hard for, knowing that their defense is so good for other teams to put up points on them. So I feel like it's just like us when we put points up on people. It's hard for them to come back just because our defense is real good too.
Having said that, obviously it's a four-quarter game, but how critical is the first quarter?
Yeah,
getting a lead, you guys getting off the field on third down, those kind of things.
Definitely, that's definitely big, because when you get up on the team, you make them do things that they may not want to do. That's definitely a big key for both teams, I say.
Chase, last 2 games, no sacks for you. Were you blocked differently? Just go through maybe where those that impact was. Not that you didn't make an impact, but your own thoughts of your own performance maybe in those games and why that resulted the way it did.
Oh, no, I feel like I played good, man. I mean, like I said, you can't really do anything but a double or triple team or a chip and stuff like that. What person that can get to 3 people. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like that just frees up our other guys. The interior and our other end, and I'm definitely prepared for that. Mentally, so we definitely want to see what happens. I just have to take advantages of the one-on-ones I do get.
Does it get frustrating in the midst of a game where you're being treated that way?
Nah, I keep my composure. I feel like that's what all great players have to do. Just keep their composure. So I feel like that's what I do, and I keep playing as hard as I can.
Give me a scouting report on their offensive line. 4 seniors and a guy that Ohio State wanted, and you may know a little bit from recruiting visits.
They're all pretty good, man. They're all guys who can go. So I think it's just our job to do our job and do it as the best as we can. And I feel like everything we plays part.
What's the key to slowing down ETN there, Travis ETN?
We're just gonna have to do our job, play our gaps, fill our holes, and we got to do our best at doing that, and we definitely see what happens.
Chase, is there a part of Trevor Lawrence's game that people overlook?
Yeah, he can run. I feel like when you really study him on film, he's definitely faster than people think he is. So you definitely have to be prepared for that because he will throw the ball and run, and I think that's what a lot of people might not know.
Is that a concern more than maybe it was 2 months ago after what happened at the second half of the Penn State game, what Jack Cohn was able to do against you guys in the Big Ten championship game? It seems like teams are putting the quarterback run game a little bit more in play to maybe neutralize the pass rush.
I think we in practice we've done a good job at playing against that, on our scout team, playing against Justin all the time in practice. I think it's definitely one of our bigger focuses, and we definitely put emphasis on the quarterback run now. So I think we'll definitely be prepared for whatever they throw at us.
Chase, did you watch the game in 2016?
Yes.
What do you think then, as an 18-year-old, a month away from being on the campus?
I feel like I felt like it really wasn't my place to say anything. Just because I wasn't even there yet. I'm just committed. But I mean, obviously, like everybody knows, we made mistakes that we shouldn't have. But I feel like now it's a different game, a whole totally different team. I feel like, we're going to be prepared.
Did the DBs seem maybe a little bit more, antsy to play this game? We know the storyline of this game, but they seem a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like, they walk around with that look in their eye, every day, every minute, just because, they're playing against some good receivers, man. I think, we have some of the most competitive DBs in the country. I feel the best secondary in the country. And, I feel like, these are challenges that they want, and it's definitely a game that they're excited for.
Have your coaches brought up that 2016 game any, just to say, hey, remember what happened then, don't let that happen again? Are they trying to motivate you guys?
The past is the past. But we focus on right now.
It is the past, right? But it's all the same Clemson coaches. There hasn't been changes there. Or is that game able to be used at all as far as schematically, or do you think that it's thrown out the window?
I mean, they run a few of the same things that they ran in 2016, but even that, we still, are more focused on what they do this year. So it's used, but it's not used. So